Hello students, hope everything is fine with you. Today we will start our next unit 2, conceptual framework of accounting. We have finished our unit 1. Today we will start the new chapter, unit 2, conceptual framework of accounting. All of you take your accountancy book. All of you take your accountancy book as well as your accountancy note. All of you turn your book to page number 15. All of you must open your book. Turn your book to page number 15. Unit 2, conceptual framework of accounting. In this unit, what are the contents that we are going to look is, first one, what is bookkeeping and introduction, bookkeeping versus accounting, relationship among bookkeeping, accounting and accountancy, accounting principles, accounting standards, international financial reporting standards, and also accounting standards in India. These are the things that we are going to learn from this lesson. And the points to recall. So the following points are to be recalled before learning conceptual framework of accounting, that is meaning and definition of accounting. We have seen these in the last lesson. Functions of accounting, uses of accounting, and basic accounting terminologies. So these are the things that we have covered in our previous class. Then learning objectives. What are the gain that we get from this lesson? To enable the students to understand the meaning, definition and features of bookkeeping, evaluate the advantages and limitation of bookkeeping, understand the accounting concepts and conventions, understand the meaning of and the need for accounting standards. So the main thing that we are going to look is about what is bookkeeping, okay, and its future, objectives, definitions, advantages, limitation, and those things that we will look in this lesson. And the main terms, key terms to know: bookkeeping, accountancy, accounting concepts, accounting standards. Okay, these are the things that we must know, and we will learn from this lesson what are the things. Okay, so moving on to page number 16. Before that, let's see what are the things that we are going to learn from this video. Okay, first part of this lesson, let's see. So we are going to learn bookkeeping and introduction, meaning of bookkeeping, definition, features, objectives, advantages, limitation, and also bookkeeping versus accounting, relationship among bookkeeping, accounting and accountancy. These are the things that we are going to cover in this video. Okay, so let's move on to page number 16. Turn your book to page number 16. First one, bookkeeping and introduction. The first step in accounting process is identifying and recording of transactions in the books of accounts. This is necessary for any business, as the transactions happening in a business entity must be recorded so that the information is available for further analysis. Okay, so bookkeeping means, as usual in each and every business entities, okay, that means business enterprises, maybe it may be a small shop, or it may be a big shop, or anywhere, maybe in our home also we used to maintain our accounts. So the first step that in the accounting process, that the thing that we do is we used to identify, okay, what are the transaction that is happening, what are the cashes that is coming in, and the cash that goes out. So identifying each activities as well as recording of the transaction. So these are the first thing that we do. We in any book we'll just write and keep, right? So if we are keeping a separate note and writing everything, that is called bookkeeping. Okay, and it is necessary for any business as the transaction is happening, because uh, all the data, all the information is needed for the further analysis, for the future analysis. Okay, bookkeeping forms the base for the preparation of financial statements and interpretation, which are the important functions of accounting. So we have learned, right, the functions of accounting. Under that we have seen preparing the financial statement, the balance sheet and all. For that, this bookkeeping forms are the base. Okay, in a broad sense, accounting includes bookkeeping also. In a small business, the entire accounting work may be performed by a single accountant. In a large firm, there may be a separate person or department for bookkeeping work. So in small business and all, there may be, if a shopkeeper near to our house or somewhere, they are the person, they only write the accounts and they will manage the shop and they will do everything, right? But in the big organization, big firms, that means big industries, there they will have a separate department. Okay, accounts க்குனே ஒரு தனி டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் வச்சு அந்த பெரிய பெரிய பிசினஸ் அவங்க எல்லாம் அந்த bookkeeping வந்து ஃபாலோ பண்ணுவாங்க. They will maintain a accounting book. Next one, meaning of bookkeeping. Bookkeeping is the process of recording financial transaction in the books of accounts. So ஒரு accounting bookல அதோட எல்லா டிரான்சாக்ஷன் ஃபினான்ஷியல் டிரான்சாக்ஷன்ஸை ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணி வைக்கிற ஒரு வேலை தான் bookkeeping. It is the primary stage in the accounting process. So it is the first stage of accounting process. So from here, from the bookkeeping only, the accounting will start. Okay, it includes recording the transactions and classifying the same under proper heads. Bookkeeping work is of routine nature. Transaction may be recorded in the accounting notebooks and ledgers, or may be recorded in a computer. So it includes recording the transaction and classifying in same under proper head. So what are the things that we are doing? We'll just write according to the date. Okay, we'll just write and keep, but it is routine, it should continuously happen, and the transaction may be recorded in the books. So this transaction may be recorded in the accounting book, ஏதாவது ஒரு நோட்டு போட்டு நம்ம எழுதலாம், or it may be written in the ledgers. Okay, so a big book of accounting, and also recorded in the கம்ப்யூட்டர்ல கூட நம்ம வந்து அன்னுதின நம்மளுடைய செலவுகளை வந்து நம்ம எழுதி வச்சுக்கலாம். And next, definition of bookkeeping. So R.J. Butley, according to him, bookkeeping is an art of recording business dealings in a set of books. So bookkeeping means art, it is an art of, அது ஒரு கலை அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க. Next one, R.N. Carter. He says that bookkeeping is a science and art of recording correctly in the books of account all those business transaction of money or money's worth. Okay, so பணம் அல்லது அந்த பண மதிப்புக்குள்ள ஏதாவது விஷயங்களை டிரான்சாக்ஷனை நம்ம வந்து கரெக்டா ஒரு புக் ஆஃப் அக்கவுண்ட்ல எழுதி வைக்கிறது தான் bookkeeping. So these are the two definitions about bookkeeping. And next, features of bookkeeping. Are you following your book? You must look your book. Okay, don't just look the video, just open your book and see where it is. Following are the features of bookkeeping. That means இயல்புகள் bookkeepingனால இப்படி தான் இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு சொல்றது. It is a process of recording transaction in the book of account. So it is a process of recording transaction. ஒரு நிறுவனத்துல ஒரு வியாபாரத்துல நடக்கக்கூடிய எல்லா டிரான்சாக்ஷன், ஓகே, எல்லா வணிக செயல்பாடுகளையும் எழுதி வைக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு புக். இது வந்து ஒரு ப்ராசஸ். நெக்ஸ்ட், மானிட்டரி டிரான்சாக்ஷன் only are recorded in the accounts. So only the transaction which is based on money, அந்த அவங்க பண்ற டிரான்சாக்ஷன்ல மணி இன்வால்வ் ஆயிருக்குன்னா கண்டிப்பா அதை மட்டும் ரெக்கார்ட் பண்றது தான் this bookkeeping. Bookkeeping is a primary stage in the accounting process. So it is the first stage. Accounting processல first stage வந்து bookkeeping. Don't never ever forget. Okay. Bookkeeping includes journalizing and ledger posting. So after this book, when we are doing this bookkeeping, it includes journalizing. So after this, we will collect all the data and we will post into the journal, and after that the journal it will go into ledger. Okay, so these are the things we will learn in next lessons. And the next topic, objectives of bookkeeping. So following are the objectives of bookkeeping, that means the purpose, நோக்கங்கள். To have a complete and permanent record of all business transaction in chronological order and under appropriate heads. So all the transaction, to have a complete and permanent record of all the business transaction. இது வரைக்கும் நம்ம ஒரு பிசினஸ் தொடங்கி எவ்வளோ வருஷம் நடத்திட்டு இருக்கோமோ அந்த வருஷம் வரைக்கும் உள்ள எல்லா டிரான்சாக்ஷனையும் அதன் கால வரிசைப்படி, குரானாலஜிக்கல் ஆர்டர் படி, அதோட சரியான தலைப்புகள் கீழே, if it is credit or if it is debit, வரவு அல்லது செலவு, அதை கரெக்டாக அந்த ஹெட்டிங்ஸ் கீழே அப்ராப்ரியேட்டாக எழுதுறது தான் புக் கீப்பிங். டு ஃபெசிலிட்டேட் ascertainment of the profit or loss of the business during specific period. So for 1 year or for 6 months, for the specific period, to find out the profit and loss, the bookkeeping is needed. And to facilitate ascertainment of financial position, and to find out the financial position of the business. ஒரு நிதி நிலைமை எப்படி இருக்கு நம்மளுடைய பிஸ்னஸ்ல, அதிக லாபம் ஈட்டி நிறைய இருக்குதா அல்லது நம்ம தொழில் வந்து நஷ்டத்துல போயிட்டு இருக்கா, இந்த ஃபினான்ஷியல் பொசிஷன்ஸ் எல்லாம் தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறதுக்கு நம்ம இந்த புக் கீப்பிங் அக்கௌண்டிங் வந்து மெயின்டைன் பண்றது ரொம்ப அவசியம். To know the progress of the business, to find out the tax liabilities. Okay, so how much we need to pay the tax and all, to know that maintaining the book is important. To fulfill the legal requirements. So ஏதாவது சட்டபூர்வமாக ஏதாவது தேவைகள் இருந்தால் அதை நிறைவு செய்வதற்கு இந்த புக் கீப்பிங் வந்து அவசியம். ஓகே, ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட் டாபிக் in the same page, last topic, advantages of bookkeeping. So what are the advantages, நன்மைகள்? Bookkeeping has the following advantages. Transaction are recorded systematically in chronological order in the book of accounts. Thus the bookkeeping provides a permanent and reliable record of all the business transactions. So as we have said, all the transaction are in the chronological order, கால வரிசைப்படி அது எழுதி இருக்கிறனால at any time if it is needed we can just go through and see all the records. Okay, and it is permanent. Bookkeeping is useful to get the financial information. It helps to have control over various business activities. Records provided by business service as legal evidence in the case of any dispute. So if there is any problem in our business, or for example if there are 2-3 people, they join together and if they start a business, and if some problem happened with one person and that another 2 person has to they have to share their properties. Okay, so in that case and all, if there is a bookkeeping and all the things, transaction, if they have recorded, it is taken as a legal activities, legal evidence. Okay, so for any legal, சட்டபூர்வமாக என்ன நடவடிக்கை எடுக்க வேண்டுமானாலும் இந்த புக் கீப்பிங் வந்து மிகவும் உதவிகரமாக இருக்கும். Comparison of financial information over the year is possible. Also, comparison of financial information in different business units is facilitated. So, for a year, okay, ஒரு வருஷத்துக்கு தேவையான நிதி விவரங்களை வந்து நம்ம ஒப்பிட்டு பார்த்துக்கலாம். as the same way நம்ம பிஸ்னஸ் கூட வேற ஆள் செய்யற, நம்ம பக்கத்துல இருக்கிறவங்க செய்யற அந்த பிஸ்னஸ் கூட நம்ம வந்து ஒப்பிட்டு பார்த்துக்கலாம் நம்ம கிட்ட சரியான புக் கீப்பிங் இருந்துச்சுன்னா. நெக்ஸ்ட், புக் கீப்பிங் இஸ் யூஸ்ஃபுல் டு ஃபைண்ட் அவுட் த டாக்ஸ் லைபிலிட்டி. ஸோ சேம் வே நம்ம செலுத்த வேண்டிய வரிகள், கவர்மெண்ட்டுக்கு நம்ம செலுத்த வேண்டிய டேக்ஸ் எல்லாத்தையும் சரியா எவ்வளோ செலுத்தணும் எல்லாத்தையும் கண்டுபிடிக்கிறதுக்கு திஸ் புக் கீப்பிங் இஸ் very very needed. Next one, next page number 17. Limitation of bookkeeping, that means குறைபாடுகள், disadvantages. Bookkeeping has the following limitations. Only monetary transactions are recorded in the books of accounts. So only monetary, பண மதிப்பு மட்டுமான நடவடிக்கைகள் மட்டும்தான் அதுல வந்து பதியப்படுகிறது, மற்றபடி எந்த ஒரு நடவடிக்கையும் அதுல பதியப்படுவதில்லை. Effects of price level changes are not considered. So it doesn't consider future. Okay. Only the past things are recorded. It doesn't consider the future or the things which is happening outside. So விலை மாற்றம் என்னெல்லாம் நடக்குது அதெல்லாம் வந்து இவங்க வந்து கன்சிடரே பண்ண முடியாது. நம்ம financial data are recorded or historical in nature. Only past data are recorded. As I have said, only past items are recorded and it doesn't consider the future. Future வந்து அது வந்து கன்சிடர் பண்ணாமலே it doesn't think about the future. Just the past things are recorded in that bookkeeping. So now let's see next topic, bookkeeping versus accounting. The differences, following are the differences between bookkeeping and accounting. So scope, the scope of bookkeeping is it is concerned with recording and classifying the business transactions. And accounting, it is concerned with recording, classifying, summarizing, analyzing and interpreting the financial data. So the scope of bookkeeping is just to record and classify the business transaction. Only two things are happening, just to identify and record the bookkeeping. And accounting means it is recording, classifying, summarizing, analyzing, interpreting the financial data. So அதை பதிவு செய்கிறது, அதை வகைப்படுத்துறது, அதுக்குள்ள இன்டர்பிரட் பண்ணுறது, சரியா தப்பா கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது எல்லாம் அக்கௌண்டிங் ஆடிட்டிங் ஒர்க்ஸ் which comes under accounting. Next is stage. Bookkeeping is the primary stage in accounting. It is the base for accounting. So accounting is the first stage. Bookkeeping is the first stage in accounting. Accounting, apart from the primary stage, it includes secondary stage of analysis and interpretation. So apart from bookkeeping is a primary stage, but this accounting it includes primary as well as secondary stage. That means analyzing and interpretation. That means the things what are the in the just have a good knowledge. Bookkeeping is just recording all the transaction. Okay, நம்ம புக்ல சாதாரண நம்ம எழுதி வைக்கக்கூடிய எல்லா டிரான்சாக்ஷன் தான் புக் கீப்பிங். பட் அக்கௌண்டிங் இஸ் டிஃப்ரெண்ட். இட் இஸ் இன் அ சிஸ்டமேட்டிக் வே. ஓகே, எல்லாத்தையும் சரியா எடுத்து எழுதி அதை சரியான லாபம் எவ்வளவு, சரியான லாஸ் எவ்வளோ, எல்லாத்தையும் கரெக்டாக கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது, யாருக்கு எவ்வளோ கொடுக்கணும், எவ்வளவு நமக்கு வர வேண்டியது இருக்குது, எல்லாத்தையும் சிஸ்டமேட்டிக்காக ஃபாலோ பண்ணுறது தான் அக்கௌண்டிங். நேச்சர் ஆஃப் ஜாப், it is routine and clerical in nature. but in accounting it is analytical in nature. That means it is systematic in nature. Knowledge required, it requires basic knowledge of the principles of journalizing and posting. So this bookkeeping, it is just enough to having a basic knowledge. சாதாரண ஒரு basic knowledge இருந்தா இதெல்லாம் வரவு இதெல்லாம் செலவு அப்படின்னு எழுதி வைக்க நம்மளால முடியும். And in accounting it requires thorough knowledge of accounting principles, procedures and practices. So to maintain the accounting, the person should understand the subject thoroughly. Okay, he must have a special knowledge about this accounting to make a systematic procedures and practices. Okay, next skill required, analytical skill is not required for bookkeeping. So any systematic skills are not needed, but in accounting it requires analytical skill. The special skilled person can do the accounting. Bookkeeping any person can do, but accounting the specialized persons can do this accounting. Okay, so let's move on to next topic. Relationship among bookkeeping, accounting and accountancy. Okay, they have just classified what is bookkeeping, accounting and accountancy. Let's see. Bookkeeping is a part of accounting. It is primary stage in accounting. It is the process of recording transaction in the books of accounts. So as we have seen, bookkeeping is a part of accounting and it is a primary stage, first stage in accounting, and it is a process of recording the transaction in the book of accounts. And what is accounting? Accounting is a part of accountancy. Accounting is the process of reordering, classifying, analyzing and interpreting of financial data. So it may be a secondary part. Okay, in the bookkeeping we'll just record the transaction, but here the process of reordering, that means we'll just collect what are the credits we have, what are the debits we have, and what are the incomes that we get, or how many assets we have, how many liabilities we have. So all those things that we will reorder in accounting, we will classify it, we will analyze, and we will make it in a systematic financial way. Okay, next, accountancy is the systematic knowledge of accounting process and contains the standards, principles, policies and procedures to be followed in accounting. So accountingல என்னெல்லாம் செயல்முறைகள் இருக்கோ அது வந்து முறையான அறிவு மூலமும் அதே தரங்கள், கோட்பாடுகள், கொள்கைகள் மூலமும் இதெல்லாத்தையும் உள்ளடக்கியது தான் accountancy. Okay, so accountancy, accounting, bookkeeping. So today's class we will wind up here, and the things that we have seen is what is bookkeeping, definition, features, advantages, limitation, and also we have seen bookkeeping, the difference between bookkeeping and accounting, and also the relationship among bookkeeping, accounting and accountancy. Okay, now let's move on to write our classwork. All of you take your classwork note. Classwork, write today's date and write the heading Unit 2 Conceptual Framework of Accounting. And new words: features இயல்புகள், objective நோக்கம், ledger பேரேடு, consistency நிலைத்தன்மை, dual இரட்டைத்தன்மை. So take your accounting note and write neatly. If you are keeping a separate note for accounting theory is also okay, but However, you should maintain it neatly, and you have to learn it. That is the main thing. So new words: features இயல்புகள், objective means நோக்கம், ledger means பேரேடு, and journal means they will say குறிப்பேடு. Okay. Consistency நிலைத்தன்மை, doer இரட்டைத்தன்மை. After writing this, let's move on to write the class question and answer from your book, page number 25. Very short answer questions from your book, page number 25. First question: define bookkeeping. So there are two definitions. Bookkeeping is an art of recording business dealings in a set of books. Bookkeeping is an art of recording business dealings in a set of books. R.J. Patlibhai. And then bookkeeping is a science and art of recording correctly in the books of account all those business transactions of money or money worth. R.N. Carton. So in your book, page number 16, under definition of bookkeeping, the answer is there. If you have any doubt, you can check it there. Page number 16. So after writing this first question, let's move on to second and third question. Second question: what is meant by accounting concepts? So this question and the next question we haven't discussed today, but we will learn this in next class. Okay, but completing the classwork is important, so we'll just write and give. What is meant by accounting concepts? Accounting concepts are the basic assumption or conditions upon which accounting has been laid. Accounting concepts are the results of broad consensus. The word concept means a notion or abstraction which is generally accepted. Accounting concepts provide unifying structure to the accounting process and accounting reports. And the next question: briefly explain about realization concept. So in the next class we will learn accounting concepts, and there we will learn under about 14 concepts. Okay, so there the one concept is realization concept. Revenue should be recorded only when it is realized. According to realization concept, any change in value of an asset is to be recorded only when the business realizes it. So don't worry that without learning we are writing these questions, but write and keep. We'll learn in the next class. Okay. So first two units and the third unit of lessons will have these theories. After that we will start doing the sums. Okay, we'll start learning how to maintain the accountancy note and all. So it is good to learn theory and having basic knowledge about these accounting terminologies and bookkeeping and all. So when you go for your higher studies, these all the things are very important. Take time and write neatly. And what are the things that you are writing in your note? You must learn it. Every Friday you are coming without learning. You should learn, and when we ask question you must ready to answer. So after writing these three questions, let's see the homeworks, and the following questions we will write in our next class. Okay, now let's see the homework. Study the classworks and answer the following question. Okay, what is meant by accounting concept? You must learn the question and write it in your homework note. Okay, write today's note in your homework note and write this question. Study the classwork. Everyday portion you must study on that day itself and write the homeworks without fail. Only one question: what is meant by accounting concept? So don't waste your time at home. Utilize your time. Most of you just you skip the video and you are watching it, but that is not a proper way, or that is not ethical. Okay, you must learn and watch the whole video, then only you will understand, because you are learning a new subject, new terms, so you must have a good knowledge. So you should watch the video fully, then only you will understand something. Okay, so watch the whole video and write the classworks and study it. Okay students, that's all. We'll wind up here, and the remaining part of the lesson will be continued in next video. Okay, until then, take care. Thank you.